Tizoncito in Mexico City. This is a place that started many years ago, and these guys are so proud of his own taco pastor that they claim to be the creators of this style of tacos. It became so popular that even they opened different franchises in the city, but this happened to be the very first and the most authentic in that sense. No? This is pork, would be prepared and marinated before it is set for being cooking, and then it is set in this pit that we call trompo, and it's an installation that cooks the meat with charcoal, which is very interesting. It's something that is disappearing little by little in big cities. No? This kind of cooking gives a kind of a caramelized meat when it's already cooked, and the taquero must be skilled enough to turn and spin the trompo every now and then in order to cook the meat the right way. And then part of the secret is that he just shapes the portion of meat that has been already caramelized, and then with the combination of the fresh pineapple that also he slices and jumps to the taco, it makes really something unique. This twist of the fresh pineapple it makes the big difference. No? Well, to me, tacos in Mexico City, they are so important because it's a even more than a dish. It will be a way to eat. And when you are going out with friends at night, and you go for the cinema or after the theater play, and you get hungry, and then you want something to eat in between drinks, then you know that you have the taquerías. It's a very traditional way to gather with friends or family. And when you are somewhere in the street, why they prefer this place from another? Most of the time the answer is, I really love the salsa. It's so different, or it's so nice, or it's really spicy, or it's mild. So the type of salsa is very important. And also, I would like to say that Mexicans, we are very kind of oriented to establish a relationship with the vendors, with the taqueros or the maestro pastorero, which is the man in front of the trompo. So when you become a frequent visitor, they would know exactly who you are, how many tacos, and the way you like to eat them. And I think that's also participates in the decision of somebody if I want to go to that place or another. Service is very important also. No? Muy bueno. Delicioso. When it comes to the favorites of the night in Mexico City, we are right now in the trendy neighborhood of the city, Colonia Condesa, and we are at the Taquería El Greco. Don Boni, he has been here for 37 years already. The place is 39 years old, so you can see that Don Boni already kind of belongs to the establishment. The name of the place is El Greco, which means the Greek. And they serve, as you can see, this trompo, we call this installation trompo de árabe, which is a kind of taco that is a kind of difficult to keep track what the origin of it is. But we believe that it was introduced perhaps by Lebanese families at the beginning of the 20th century. Many of these immigrants, they were coming away from the Ottoman Empire, and many families established themselves in the city of Puebla, and then they were spread to Mexico City with this special kind of tacos that you may identify as kebab or shawarma. In the case of the current taco that we can enjoy today with Don Boni, you see how it's just shaving the meat from the trompo. Is pork. Perhaps at the beginning it may have been lamb meat, but in this case it's pork that has been set on layer with condiments, as you can see, cilantro, cebolla. And the difference with the favorite taco of Mexicans, at least in the city, which is the pastor, is the fact that this kind of meat hasn't been previously prepared to being cooked. So after it's cooking, it's going to be presented inside a tortilla of harina, which is a flour tortilla or pita bread. There can be many the combinations, like the fact that also this kind of meat can be served on a taco made of corn tortilla, like this is the case, or even tortilla de harina, which is flour tortilla, no? It has just the regular toppings, onion, cilantro. So in this case, they bring you this beautiful tray that you can see. We Mexicans, we love to put limon on anything, so here we have the limon slice, and they have at least 3 different salsas, like I was saying before. This is maybe one of the most interesting ones. Looks like a pico de gallo, which by tradition would be the 3 colors of the Mexican flag. But in this case, besides the red tomato and the onion, it has habanero on it, so it's extremely, extremely spicy. And then on this side, we have a very interesting 4 different types of chiles, salsa. One is meco, guajillo, árbol, chipotle. And the other one is just a regular green color salsa made with tomatillo and serrano.